Okay, hello everybody.
Hello,
Nice Saturday for every one of you. I hope it's not raining in your places, and if it's raining, you can enjoy the rain. And if not, enjoy the sun this lovely Saturday. Okay, first of all, we're gonna make the review of the homework from last activity. And it was about a worksheet making plans, point 6. Okay, do you have it or not?
yes,
Yes.
Okay, so let's do it. Let me share here in my screen. Mm, making plans. Okay. Just give me a minute. I put it on the screen. Okay. I think it's this one. Okay, they're ready. Right now, here we go. Making plans. Okay, that's it. 8 sentences. The thing that we needed to do in this exercise, it was find the state verbs and the action verbs, and then put it the going to with each of the verbs in parentheses. Okay. So let's begin with Lucenit, then Fabio, and then Tatiana. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Let's see. Joanna arrives later. Okay, go ahead. I'm afraid
Can't meet you. I'm meeting a friend for lunch.
again. Remember that is not the present continuous. Well, it's the present continuous. Okay, but you have to use the going to. So the idea is to put, for example, I'm afraid I can meet you. I'm going to meet a friend for lunch. Okay.
Well, teacher.
Just give me a minute. I know that's okay. That's okay. You are doing okay. It's the present continuous. That's okay. Okay, number 2. Fabio. Fabio? Fabio, are you there? Fabio. Tatiana?
Yes.
Can you read number 2 for us? It is just the present continuous, but having in account if it's an action or an state verb. Remember that 3 of these 8 sentences can't use present continuous because they have state verbs. Okay, let's do it. Number 2.
Oh, okay. So these sentences can be used with the present continuous?
Is with the present. You have to use the verb in parentheses to form the present continuous.
Okay. I'm afraid Thursday isn't good for me. My uncle is coming to see me for a few days.
Very good. Number 3, Fabio. Fabio? Fabio, it's gone. Okay, Lucenit, number 3.
I'm sorry. I had to call off tomorrow meeting. I'm going to have a very
Busy day. But in this case, you can't use going to have because we are using here just present continuous, and you can't use present continuous with have. You have to say, I have a very busy day, and that's correct. I'm sorry, I have to call off tomorrow's meeting. I have a very busy day. Okay, in this case, you can't use present continuous because have in this sentence in particular is an state verb. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Tatiana?
Yes.
Okay, so continue, number 4. Remember that
Okay.
is just the present continuous, not the going to. I was wrong. Okay?
Okay. Friday is difficult. My friends are visiting me.
Visiting me. Okay, very good.
Vis-
Lucenir,
Okay.
number 5.
Next Saturday suit me fine.
Remember, Lucianid, that this kind of verb that is similar to the noun suit is just the same pronunciation. Next Saturday suits me fine. Suits.
Suit me
No,
fine.
yeah. Forget about I. It's just suits me fine. Okay.
Suits me fine. Next Saturday suits me fine. I sorry. I'm not doing anything special.
Okay, that's it. I'm not doing anything special. Very good. Number 6, Tatiana.
I'm afraid I can make it. I have a train to catch.
Very good. In this case, again, we have the second sentence where we found a state verb. In this case, have. There are another state verbs. Have is not the only one, but it's normally the verb that we use the more or the most in like a common conversation. Okay. Number 7, loosen it.
Tomorrow evening
Evening.
sound good.
Evening. Okay.
Tomorrow evening sound good. I don't have any plans.
Okay, very good. It sounds good, not sound good. Yes goes after sound. Tomorrow evening sounds good. Okay, and number 8, Tatiana.
I'm afraid I can make it. I am having lunch with an old friend.
Hey, very good. What in this case you can use present continuous for have? Somebody can explain me? Because we have 3 sentences with have and we can use it, and in this one we can use it.
Because it's talking about something that is going to happen today.
Yes and no, but the use of have in this case were accept present continuous and not in the other sentences that we have.
Lávate la mano y coge el celular. Ciérrame la pluma.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you. In this case, have is not alone. You are talking of having lunch. And having lunch is just an action of 2 words. Una acción de 2 palabras, pero cuando tú quieres almorzar, desayunar, ¿cómo es? Desayunar, almorzar y cenar en inglés, usa siempre have lunch, have breakfast, have dinner como un verbo completo. ¿Ok? Esa es la razón por la que puedo usar have. Porque no estoy diciendo tengo, sino yo almuerzo o voy a almorzar con un amigo, ¿sí? Con un antiguo amigo. ¿Si es entendible lo que estoy diciendo o no?
Yes, teacher. Yes. In my classroom, I teach. I had lunch, I had breakfast, I had dinner.
Okay. So in this case, you can use having for present continuous with have because the action is not an state verb. Almorzar, desayunar o comer son verbos de acción. Entonces, en este caso, como have hace parte de un verbo diferente, sí le puedes poner el having. Okay, very good, Tatiana. Okay, let's move to our new subject for today. That is about sports. Do you like sports or not? In general.
No.
No? Yes or not?
No.
No?
Okay. No, for me. I don't like it.
No one? Not any sport?
Seriously? No, teacher. I don't like any sport.
Well, you have to begin to practice some sport. It's not only healthy for your life, but it is a very good way of entertaining and stay with friends. Not professional, but just to having a good time. Okay.
Sí, important.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna show you a little exercise with flashcards that I have it here for you. Just let me put it here. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna review vocabulary about the sport, some places, and some elements or equipment that we're going to use with any of these sports, okay? So let's begin. Fabio. Fabio, are you there?
Hello, teacher.
Okay. ¿Qué pasó en la actividad anterior? ¿Te nos fuiste?
Lo siento, no sé, se me apagó el computador acá, estoy teniendo problemas, entonces eso
Okay,
es.
dale. Empecemos. So we are going to read the definition and try to find or guess the word, okay?
Okay.
You can read. Hello?
Hello, teacher. Repeat, please.
Please read the image that you have on your screen. We are going to review 20 flashcards about the sports, okay? We're going to watch first the definition with an image and try to find out or guess the word. And then we're going to make like a little review, okay?
Okay. Any of various forms.
Various forms.
Any of various forms of the team game involving kicking a ball.
Kicking a ball. Involving kicking a ball. Kicking, patear.
Okay. Kicking a ball.
Okay. What sport is this one? Somebody.
Football.
Football. Very good, man. You are the man. Okay, go ahead. Lucenit.
Okay, teacher.
So, sorry, just a question. There is some microphone of yours that is making like a kind of noise all the time. Maybe you can put it in a quiet place or something. Or is the wine? You have some fun, turn it on or something. Que hay un ruido de uno de los micrófonos, no sé de quién.
No, teacher, yo lo estoy sintiendo, pero no creo que sea el mío.
What about you, Fabio?
Voy a desactivar el mío para ver si es el mío entonces. Es que estoy teniendo problemas con el computador.
A ver. Effectively. Sí, es el de Fabio. Okay, go ahead, Fabio. Go ahead. Okay, Lucenit.
A game in which 2 or 4 players strike a ball with racket.
Strike.
Strike a ball with racket over a net stretched across
A
a
court. Tennis court. Okay. You don't know all the words here? There is one of the words that you don't know that you have to review or find out, or that's okay. ¿Todas las palabras las conocen?
Luego puedo entenderlas un poquito.
Okay.
Es un juego que son de 2 o 3 jugadores.
O 4.
Donde la raqueta cruza, lo que entiendo, cruza de un lado a otro.
No, 4 players strike a ball, golpean una bola con raquetas sobre una net que va de lado a lado en una cancha. What sport is this one?
Tennis.
Tennis, very good. That's
Tennis.
it. Okay. Go ahead. Somebody arrives with music. Hello. Paola. Hello. Giovanna. Everybody arrives. Not on time, but arrived. It's more important to arrive. Okay, in
I
this
need to
case.
apologize with the music. Remember that people here listen to music on weekends.
Ok, let's try. Vamos a tratar de hacer una cosa. Yo sé que es un poquito maluco porque toca manipular más la plataforma, pero si tratamos de mantener nuestros micrófonos en silencio mientras cada persona está hablando para que se escuche menos ruido, ¿está bien? Okay, you can continue, Paola, with this next flashcard. We are talking today about the sports. Tatiana and Lucenit, they don't like sports, or is that they say? What about you? Do you like sports?
Yes, of course, but I don't
Oh.
practice any sport.
Okay, you have to practice. What about Fabio? Fabio, do you practice any sport? Fabio is out of our... ¿Sí?
Yes, teacher.
What sport do you practice?
Basketball.
Wow, very good. Okay, Paola, go ahead. Read the definition and try to find what is the word involved. I can't hear anything. You have to activate your microphone.
The sport or activity of propelling oneself through water using the limbs. I think it's how do you say natación? Swimming.
Swimming, very good. That's it. I'm sorry. Sorry. Tengo que ir aquí. Aquí. Okay. Swimming, very good. Okay, next. Giovanna. No, Tatiana. Who we have here first? No, Tatiana.
The sport or practice of fighting with fists, especially with padded gloves, in a road
Square.
ring according to a square ring according to prescribed rule.
Okay, very good. Nice pronunciation. What is this sport?
I don't know how to say.
Somebody help.
Boxing.
Boxing, very good. Boxing. Remember that in this case, en estos casos no estamos hablando de un presente continuo, sino que es un uso diferente del gerundio que damos para verbos en infinitivo, como swimming, boxing, cycling. Tú no estás diciendo bicicleteando ni boxeando, sino boxeo, ¿ok? No boxear.
Okay.
Okay, Giovanna.
Okay. The sport or practice of fighting with...
Sorry. Aquí it was something bad here. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was, no. Let's skip this one because the definition was not the, I have a mistake. Sorry. Let's move to the next one. Okay, here.
A game played between two teams of 5 players in which goals are scored by throwing a ball through a knitted hoop fixed at each end of the court.
Very good. So this is
Basketball.
basketball. The Fabio's sport. Okay, let's move. Fabio.
Okay.
This is from your region, no? Go ahead.
Bueno. A ball game played between two teams of 9 on no sé cómo se dice.
On a diamond shape.
On a diamond shaped circuit of 4 bases.
4 bases. Of 4 bases. Okay, which is this sport, Fabio?
Ese es el ahorita mismo.
What, man? This sport is from your region. All the people of the coast knows about. How do you call this sport, ladies?
Baseball.
Baseball. Sorry, Fabio. Ahí te vi mal.
Yes.
El deporte de la costa. Hay unos peloteros de la costa en las grandes ligas. Okay, go ahead. Lucenit. Remember
Okay,
the order. Remember the order. Fabio, Lucenit, Paola, Tatiana, and Giovanna. Okay.
okay. The action of traveling over snow on skis, especially as a sport or recreation. The
Recreation.
sport is skating.
Nope. With the skis, not
Um,
skates. Skis,
Skiing?
not skates.
Skiing.
Skiing. Okay, good.
skiing.
Skiing. Okay, that's the way. Okay, Paola. Paola or Tatiana?
Yeah, no, that's my turn. That's my
Okay.
turn. A game played on a large open-air course in which a small hard ball is stuck with a club into a series of small holes in the ground. Golf.
Golf. Okay. Tatiana.
Skating on ice as a sport or a pastime.
And the sport is
Ice skating.
ice skating. Very good. Good. Ice skating. Okay, Joanna. That's the hardest of the flashcards.
A spherical object or mass of material? Ball? I don't
Ball.
know.
Yeah, you know. Ball. That's it. Simple. Because many sports use a ball to play. Basketball, baseball, volleyball, football, a lot of them. Okay. Fabio.
Okay. A. Ay, Dios.
Quadrangular. Quadrangular.
Quadrangular
A-
area,
area. Area.
area, area, either open or covered market or for ball games, some of
Such.
tennis,
Such as tennis.
sack of tennis of or squash.
Okay. What is the word?
Mm,
What are we talking about here? Now it's a little more difficult because we finished
Field,
sports.
fields,
Not precisely. It's similar, but it's not the same word. And the pronunciation, the right pronunciation is field or fields.
field.
Field.
Okay, okay.
But it's not this one. This is not a field.
Is it a pitch?
Which is the word, ladies? Some of you? No?
Pitch.
This is a tennis court.
Court, but court. Just court.
Court or pitch?
Yeah,
Court.
because we are talking about any court. Okay, very good.
Oh,
Okay, so that's the space. Paola? No, Lucenid.
Well,
This one.
an enclosed space surrounded by seating for a spectator in which
Spectator.
a
Spectator.
spectator in which a sport, performance, and show take place.
Takes place. Okay, listen the right pronunciation of the sentences. An enclosed space surrounded by seating for spectators, in which a sport performance or show takes place. Okay? Because when we read in English, it's not the same what we read in Spanish. We have to read according to the sense of the what are we talking about. Porque tú sabes, como hay unos pequeños cambios gramaticales entre el inglés y el español, tenemos que usar, al igual que en el español, las comas para hacer pequeñas pausas, ¿ves? Y juntar las palabras que van juntas y pues obviamente estar escuchando más para poder pronunciar mejor estas palabras, ¿ok? Okay, so the pronunciation for some words, like for example, surrounded, sitting, spectators, performance, and takes place. Okay, go ahead. That's it. Ah, sorry, se fue. Okay, that's a ring. Okay, go ahead to the next. Another enclosed area.
An enclosed area of ice for skating, ice hockey, or curling. That
You know,
ice court. I don't know.
all of you know what is curling?
Nope, I don't know.
El curling es un deporte que se puso de moda hace un tiempo atrás y es que llevan como una especie de balón, pero es diferente al hockey porque es una cosa grande y también es como de equipos de pasarla al otro lado, pero no usan porterías, sino como parecido más al rugby, que tienes que pasar una línea para completar el punto. Pero también lo hacen por equipos. Ok, what is the word?
I don't know. Ice court, ice pitch, or ice. I don't know. Ice something.
Okay, rink.
Ring.
This is a new
I
word.
didn't know that. Yes, I
No,
didn't know.
I didn't know as well. Para mí fue una nueva palabra, no sabía que tenía un nombre diferente. Solo se usa para hablar de una pista de hielo. Rink with K, okay? So remember, okay? Let's move. Tatiana.
An area of land set aside and prepared for racing, golf, or another sport.
I'm all ears.
Didn't you hear me? I already talked.
Which one?
Yes. Oh my. I'm sorry. My internet is really bad. Okay.
No, that's okay. But what is the word?
The word
Somebody know?
land. I don't know.
An area of land set aside and prepared for racing, golf, or another
Field?
sport is?
Field.
Let's see. Course. Is different. So we have three different places, similar, because there are like open spaces, que son la cancha, that is court, el campo de juego, que es field, y no sé cómo se dirá en español, porque en realidad no sé si hay una palabra diferente, que sería el campo de golf. Pero este tipo de palabras se aplica solamente para campos que son muy extensos. ¿Ok? Hay otros deportes como por ejemplo ese que se juega con caballos, el polo. A ese tipo de canchas también se les llama course. ¿Ok? So let's move. New words. This is the last we already talked about. Okay, Joanna.
A piece of land used for a particular purpose, especially an area marked out of for a game or sport. Land.
And no, we already talked about. We recently talked about this word.
Is it the same course? Is it the same course?
No, we already talked about court. We already talked about course. And we have another word for these open spaces that applies, for example, when you play football.
Ring.
No,
No.
ring is when you boxing. That's the ring.
No, but no ring. No, con K. Ring.
No.
Ring is with ice.
Ah.
Okay.
No ice.
And the word is
I don't know.
field.
Well,
In this case, baseball field. In football field. Okay? No. Fabio, help us with this one.
Okay. A bat with around.
Listen, when you read the A, you don't have to pronounce, o sea, no puedes hacer que sea una E completamente. Recuerda que esa A es una A tirando a E, pero no es una E completa. Es a bat with a round or oval frame. It is better to say A than A, because you can like give a mistake for the people that are hearing you. In this case, it's a bat, or a bat. Okay?
Okay, a bat with a round or oval frame strung with nylon.
You know what is catgut? This word? Anybody knows?
No, no sé qué ser.
Sorry. No? Anybody?
No.
Catgut.
Like a,
Tripa,
como una...
tripa de gato.
Ah,
Las raquetas antiguamente no las hacían con nylon, sino con tripa de gato. Era lo que usaban era lo que usaban para la malla interna de las raquetas de tenis.
Yes.
Madera y tripa de gato. Ahora es aluminio y nylon. But that's it, catgut. Ok.
Pero por lo menos, pobre gatico. No.
Sí, ahí uno piensa cuántos gaticos mataban por ahí para sacarle las tripas. No, let's move. Let's don't think in that. Right now, all these are in nylon and aluminum. Okay, so what is the word? My dear Fabio, what is the word?
Eh,
It's easy. How you
racket.
racket?
Rackets.
Racket.
Okay.
Good, very good.
Yes.
Okay. Loosen it.
Someone whose cause is to
No, no,
teach.
no. Listen, whose job?
Whose
Someone,
job?
someone, someone whose job
Whose job is to teach people to improve
improve
at sport, improve at sport, kill or school subject.
subject. Okay, what is the word, my dear group?
Coach.
Coach. Very good. That's it. Next one.
A judge of the play in games and sports. This is the referee.
Wow,
Yeah.
you are flying with this. Okay,
Of course.
Tatiana, your turn. This is the last one.
one who competes against each other. Against other, I'm sorry.
And the word is it is based the same root that this one here. Ah, sorry. Okay. Sometimes it's very automatic. Competitor.
Okay.
How is the word, Fabio? Can you repeat this one?
Yes.
Can you repeat the word?
Compet.
Competitor. Pay attention. Competitor.
Competitor. Okay.
Yeah. Remember that pronunciation just improve with listening. There is no other way. Okay, to improve the speaking. Just to listen and listen and listen and listen one more time. Okay, so you can listen TV shows, you can listen news, you can listen podcasts, you can listen songs, whatever, or movies. But the more you listen in English, the more you're going to pronunciate in a right way. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's move for the next exercise. It's just a little short, like a quiz, okay? Okay. 0 or 7. Let's begin with Lucenit. The action of traveling over snow on skis, especially as a sport or recreation.
Skiing.
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 Skiing. Skiing. Okay. Correct. Good done. Okay. Who is next?
Me.
A ball game. No, let me I can read for you this one, okay? A ball game played between two teams of 9 on a diamond-shaped circuit of 4 bases.
Baseball.
Baseball, that's good. Okay, next one. One who competes against others. Somebody. Tatiana?
Competitor.
Good. Okay, Giovanna. A piece of land used for a particular purpose, especially an area marked out for a game or a sport.
Field.
Yeah. Okay, next one. The sport. No, este está mal. Sorry. That was my. Okay, Fabio. Any of various forms of team game involving kicking a ball.
Football.
Football. Okay. So you are right now prepared for the lesson. A judge of the play in games and sports is called. Hello.
Referee.
Referee. Referee. Very good. Okay, let's do that. Let's move. Guys, can you download the PDF? It's just one file today. We don't have audio or videos for today. Just a worksheet. Do you have it? Yes or not?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
No, teacher, I didn't.
¿No?
No,
¿No lo has descargado?
no. I didn't have time when I was talking
Bueno,
with you.
descárguenla ya porque es un archivo muy pequeño, entonces eso tomará un minuto máximo. Y mientras tanto yo les voy a compartir pantalla del worksheet, ¿ok? Okay, here we go. Let's move for number 2. What is the thing what we have to do? Okay, work in pairs. Choose a sport and tell your partner. Ask your partner questions. Your partner should try to recall the answer without looking at the table. Use questions such as where do you play? What kind of equipment do you need? Okay, so this is an exercise from two parts. First part is to complete the table, okay? And then we're gonna ask between us different. Fabio can ask Giovanna, Giovanna can ask Tatiana, Tatiana can ask Paola, and so on, okay? But it's the second part. First part, you have to put the sport that is missing in the table, the equipment that is missing in the table, and the place that is missing in the table using the 10 green words that is in the above the table, okay? Everybody understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes to do that. Remember that in the first column is just a sport, second column is equipment, and third column is place, okay? And in the green words, you have all the words that you need to fill the blanks. After that, we can make like the role play, asking about the sports, okay? So 5 minutes to complete the table. That's right? Okay, group, are you ready or you need more time? Hello, why are you so silent? Can anybody speak or say something? Hello? But I can hear nothing.
Because we are just focused on the activity.
That was very good. Very good, Paola. That was nice from you. Okay. Everybody's concentrated. So I'm going to give you 3 more minutes to complete it. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Guys, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's move. Let's go to the first column. If you are okay. Okay, just give me a minute. Let's check it out here. Let's close this one, and Mhm. It's not this. Okay, let's move. Lucianid, can you tell me the sport column? The fill in blanks, please. There are just 2 words that we need to put here. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Okay.
I hear you.
Okay.
Well, sport, football,
No, no, no. Just you just have to give me the names that to put in the blanks. What is the sport that you use a club and play in a course? What is the sport?
golf,
Golf, very good. And the sport that you use skates and plays in a rink.
in the ring,
In the ring, sorry.
um,
Remember that you have to use the
glove,
green.
teacher, glove.
Nope. What is the sport that you use skates and you do it in a rink or play it in a rink? What kind of a sport? Somebody?
But
Ice skating.
Ice skating. Okay. Now, Paola, the equipment that is missing here is for tennis? What we use?
For tennis is racket.
Okay.
And the other one
Maybe,
is
maybe racket and ball, no? Maybe racket and ball.
okay, tennis. Okay.
Okay.
And the other one is gloves with
Boxing. Okay,
yeah.
gloves. Baseball.
Also, I mean, baseball is quite many, and the bat.
A bat and a ball again.
Uh-huh.
But well, we don't have in the words ball, but we use a ball, no? But in this case, it's bat. Okay, and Tatiana, places. First place is field. Okay. For swimming,
Pool.
pool. For motor racing,
I don't remember how to pronounce it.
piste.
Piste?
Piste. Piste.
Okay.
Okay. What is missing? A basketball. What is the place?
Court.
Court. Good. And for skiing?
Track.
Yeah, because it's like es otra manera como decir pista, but you have to remember that skiing is just in a very limited, like
Teacher, I have a question.
what?
I have a question. You said that with basketball, you use the word court.
Yeah.
Okay. Not field, not pitch.
Field and pitch, it's
No.
for
Uh-huh.
football.
Okay, so court is the enclosed area with ceiling.
Which one?
You say that court is the enclosed area with ceiling.
With ceiling.
I mean, bajo techo.
Yeah. We use that for basketball.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So everything is covered, okay? All of you have the proper answers in each column. Okay. So we are just doing one question. So Fabio can ask one question to anybody on the group. You can ask, where did you play baseball? And the other person has to say, I play baseball in a field. Okay. Or what kind of equipment do you need for boxing? I need gloves. Okay. So those two kind of questions, and the other one can be in which place you play baseball, or in which place, well, that's it, where do you play? I think that with these two questions we can do the activity. Okay, so you can ask just one question about any of the sport we have on the table. Okay.
Teacher, I have a question. I'm so sorry. I'm so talkative. That's a problem that I have. But I have a question. You say that court is with basketball, but now I have a question. If, for example, el fútbol sala, con fútbol sala yo también tengo que aplicar el court o tengo que aplicar el field. ¿Cómo es la cosa ahí?
I'm not totally certain about that, but I think that is a court because it's with ceiling
Está cerrado,
and it's enclosed. It's an enclosed place.
Bueno, dale.
Field is not an enclosed place. It's an open space.
Listo, ya. Esa era, profe, ya.
Okay, so go ahead, Fabio. Choose who you're gonna ask and ask the question, please. You can ask, where do you play, or what kind of equipment do you need for, okay? And you mentioned the sport. For example, I'm gonna begin, for example, with Joanna. Joanna, where did you play motor racing? And Joanna says nothing. Joanna. Or are you thinking about the answer?
I play motor racing in a piste.
Piste, okay, that's good. Okay, Fabio, your turn.
Okay, teacher. Lucenit, where do you play?
The play, please.
Where do you play? What? You have to say an sport, Fabio. Fabio?
O sea, tengo que anexar ahí el deporte también.
Of course, porque le estás preguntando en dónde juegas qué.
Ah, ok, ok, ok. Eh, Lucenit, where do you play basketball?
Mm. I play basketball in in truth
In a court. In
in
a
a
court.
court.
Okay, good. Next one. Lucenid, you can ask anybody on the group.
Okay. Mm. Tatiana, where do you play baseball?
In a field.
I play baseball in a field.
I play baseball.
Complete answers, please. Okay, go ahead, Paula.
Fabio, where do you play boxing?
Eh, I play boxing ring.
In
Excellent, thank you.
in a ring.
In a ring, okay, teacher. Thank
Okay.
you.
Tatiana,
Joanna, where do you play skiing?
I play skiing in a track.
very good.
Teacher, I have a
Teacher,
question.
teacher, I have a
Do I
question.
have
Do you
to
play
say
ski or do you just ski?
¿Cómo? Sorry.
Do you play ski or do you just ski? I think that's a
Yeah,
verb.
where do you
okay?
ski?
That
I
was my question.
I think that we just
You?
can use play, for example, for play basketball, plays baseball, plays football. But for example, you can say play boxing. You say just boxing. Where do you boxing? Where do you skiing? Where
Okay.
do you say play swimming? But where do you swim? Okay. So
Thank you.
some sport you have to use the word play, like football, tennis, basketball, baseball, but the other one doesn't need play, like swimming, like boxing, like motor racing. That doesn't use play. Sorry, I don't mention this before, okay? Solamente unos deportes tú usas play, los otros no.
Como los que
Okay.
terminan en ing, ¿puede ser?
Not necessarily, but can be in this case. Yeah, because you normally, when you say swimming, you are just saying nadar. So you don't need play and swim. Okay? But you never use the word football alone. You always say, I'm playing football. In this case, the gerund is using with the same word that swim, box, race, and ski. You can use the gerund with football, basketball, baseball, all the sports that use a ball, you have to say play football, play basketball, play baseball, play volleyball. Okay? Okay, last one, Giovanna. Choose your.
Lucenit, where do you play tennis?
I play tennis in the court.
Okay, that's it. Very good. Okay, let's move for the next activity that is number 3. Okay, we already see or we are watching some flashcard with the definition. Here we have some of these words are another different words to match with the right definitions on the right. Okay, so I don't think you don't need time for this activity. Okay, maybe for the next one, but not for this. Okay, Fabio, number 1, a referee goes with what letter on the right? Or listen. Do you want
Okay.
some minutes to match the definitions with the words? Yes?
Okay.
¿Quieren algunos minutos para hacer ese ejercicio? Hello.
1 minute.
One word. Okay. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to match
Okay, teacher.
the word, the numbers with the letters. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
So, words with definitions. I'm gonna give you number 1. A referee controls a sports match and makes decisions. Okay? You have to do the rest of the words. Go ahead. Okay, dear group, we are ready.
Okay,
Let's
teacher.
begin. Fabio, a coach.
Okay. O sea, number 2.
A coach goes with 1. What is the
Okay.
definition of coach?
A coach, letter D, o sea, you organize a team, decide, no sé cómo se pronuncia,
Decides
decides on tactics.
tactics. What about you, rest of the group? Do you think he's right?
No.
No.
What is the proper answer then?
That would be
Teacher, don't move it.
Which
Don't
one?
move it.
B.
Profe, no mueva eso, Dios. Usted ahora me dañó lo que estaba haciendo. Dios. No quiero marco eso como marcador. Nomás me lo movió. Bueno, ¿cómo está?
Hello.
Profe, que movió la pantalla y ahora me movió lo que yo tenía con el marcador.
I'm sorry.
Ahora me movió las líneas. Ahora no se me puedo
Acá, acá.
Sí, yo lo hago acá con el marcador. ¡Ay, déjalo ahí! Ese es bonito.
Okay.
Sorry.
1B, who says is on a different definition for coach?
Coach for me is the one who organizes a team and decides on tactics. That's
Who thinks different? Who
Me.
thinks it's different? What is?
I think it trains a team, fitness, and skills.
Yeah, that's it. It trains a team, fitness, and skill. Remember that a coach is different than a manager. In this case, a coach is more than like an entrenador, and manager, director técnico. Remember, there are 2 different actions or responsibilities that they have with a sport team. Coach is the man that trains a team, fitness and skills. Okay. 3, a manager. That's the guy who is next? Tatiana. Well, okay, Giovanna, because you already said the number 2.
D.
D. So
Organize a team and decided on tactics.
Okay. So if we were talking in Spanish about these 2 responsibilities or jobs in a sport team, coach es el entrenador and manager es el director técnico. It's different. El coach se encarga más de la parte física, del desempeño, ya la parte de la planeación, de las tácticas que se van a usar son el director técnico. Okay. Claro que ahora ya casi no se usa como esa diferenciación, siempre hablan del coach. Pero ya sabes que en este caso el coach no es el que entrena al equipo físicamente, sino el que prepara las tácticas, el que está encargado como de la parte de planeación de los ataques y del trabajo del grupo. Okay, number 4, the captain. Fabio, the captain. Fabio?
C. Leads the team on the field or pitch.
Very good. Number 5, Lucenid, spectator.
Spectator. Leather. Leather G.
G.
What's a sport event?
Okay. Lucenid, remember that you have to pronounce the last consonant on the word. In this case, sports. Sports event. A sports event. Okay. And number 6, Paola, an opponent.
An opponent is the person who plays against another person or team.
Okay. And finally, what is the difference with opponent and competitor? 7. Tatiana.
7, that will be A.
Okay.
Competes against other people in a race or competition.
Competition. Remember that those words that finalize in T-I-O-N, it's a very soft sound of ish, like competition, okay, prohibition, well, whatever. It's always shun, very soft. Okay, now complete the sentence below. So you have another 3 minutes. Another 3 minutes to put those 7 words in these 7 sentences, okay? So it's just to fill the blank. 3 minutes to do that, okay? And then we can read all the 7 sentences. I think we are ready for this activity. So let's begin, Fabio, number 1. You already have it or not? Okay, Fabio?
Coach.
No, but you have to read the complete sentence.
Okay. The coach decided to
Listen, decided.
Okay. The coach decided to transfer one of his players to another team.
Okay, good. But it's not the coach. What is the word here, ladies?
Manager.
The manager. Remember that in sport games or in teams, the manager is over the coach. The coach is a low level than the manager. The manager is the top of the team. The only man that has more power on a team, on a sport team, is the owner of the club. But the manager is or the president or something like that. But in this case, it's the manager that can decide this kind of thing, transfer one of his players to another team. Okay, number 2, Lucenit.
Well, teacher,
Number
the
2.
team won the match in front of 40,
14, no, 40, 40.
40,
40
40.
what?
Mm, in my opinion, a referee or captain.
Nope. The
No,
team won the match in front of 40,000. You forget thousand. This is 40,000, 40,000. 40,000 what?
I don't know.
Spectator.
Spectators. Spectators.
Spectator.
Yeah, spectators. Claro, esa es la única palabra que combinaría con 40,000 ¿qué? Espectadores. Ok. Number 3, Paola.
Jack was offered the position of coach for a high school basketball team.
The position of what?
Coach.
Okay, for a high school baseball team. Okay, Tatiana.
Okay. After 95 minutes, the referee signaled
Signal.
the end of the match.
Who did that? The what?
The referee.
The referee. Very good. Okay, number 5. Joanna.
5. Everybody was surprised when the coach chose Ted as a team captain.
Captain. Okay. Captain. Okay, 6. Fabio.
¿Por cuál iba? Lo que pasa fue que se me fue la señal acá y está. ¿Por cuál iba?
6 one.
6.
Sorry,
Over.
6. 6. Okay, over.
Okay. Over. ¿Cómo se le ha ido? No sé, sinceramente no sé.
2,000. You have to review numbers. Numbers, probably
Yes.
you watch numbers or view numbers in the previous level. Porque en el nivel 1 tuvieron que haber visto números y vocabulary. No? Nothing?
No.
But numbers is a very basic thing that you have to learn by yourselves in this case. Because it's just not part of this level. Ya tienes que haber practicado. Y es sencillo, la práctica de números es muy simple porque son del 1 al 10, entonces va del 10 al 20, practica los que son con 100, con 1000, and that's it. Por lo menos para lo más básico, ¿ok? Entonces tienes que hacer ejercicio, puedes buscar en internet para practicar lo de los números y que ya te quede claro. Ok, go ahead. Over 2,000 what?
Over 2,000.
Remember that we already use manager, spectators, coach, referee, captain. We just have 2 words left to use. Somebody? Competitors. Over 2,000 competitors. Go ahead, Fabio. Over 2,000 competitors.
Over 2,000 competitors took part in New York City Marathon.
Okay, and finally, Lucenid, number 7.
The tennis player beats all his opponent
Opponent.
opponent easily and won the tournament.
Okay, very good. That's it. Please make a little review on the vocabulary of this lesson to like catch the right pronunciation for some of the new, especially the new words. Okay. So let's move for the. I think this is the last activity. Let's see, and then we're gonna have like a little role play. Okay. Okay, which sport? Read the sentences below in pairs. Which sport do you think each spectator is talking about? So we have 8 sentences that all of them are saying for spectators. And each one of the sentences match an sport. So you have to guess what sport they are talking about. Okay? For example, in number 1, that was definitely a foul. The referee must be blind. That's football. Okay? So you have to the other ones, okay? And then we can do it. Somebody can ask, or I can ask to you, another brilliant sir. I think she's going to win the match, and you have to answer what is the sport that we are talking about with each sentence. Okay? So 5 minutes to do that. This is like a new thing. Remember that you just have to put the sport in front of the sentence. Okay? Okay, guys, are we ready? Okay. Okay, so everybody's going to read at least one sentence because you are 5 people, okay? Yeah, Fabio, let's begin with no, number two, because number one we already did it. Okay, number two. Fabio. Fabio or Lucenit, can you read for us number two?
Teacher,
Ah, okay.
era que tenía el micrófono. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Another brilliant survey. I
Sir,
think she's
another brilliant sir.
another brilliant serve. I think she's going to win the match. Tennis.
Tennis, very good. Lucenit, number three.
I think he's going to get knocked out in the next round. Boxing.
Okay, very good. Number four, Paola.
I'm not sure. He's in pole position. That should give him a clear advantage. I think that's car racing.
Yeah, you say motor racing. Motor racing.
Motor racing. Okay.
Motor racing. Or Formula One. Formula One. Ok, remember that pole position es la posición de salida que tienen los carros en Fórmula 1, que antes del premio siempre dan una vuelta y hace por tiempo, lo hacen por tiempo, el que tenga mejor tiempo sale en la posición número 1. Ok, Tatiana, number 5.
Come on, one more home run.
And that's it?
Baseball.
Good. Ok, Giovanna.
What slam dunk? He's definitely on form today. Basketball?
Basketball. This is an expression like como que tronco, que es lo que decimos acá los futbolistas. Bueno, es como parecido a eso. Slam dunk. Ok. Es
No,
un
pero
tronco.
slam dunk, yo busqué acá en el diccionario de Cambridge y me dice que is when a basketball player puts the ball into the net.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what it found because I didn't know the slam dunk.
Slam
It's
dunk.
when the basketball player takes the ball and makes the next action to put it into the net.
Ah, okay, okay. So it is the contrary. Okay, I'm sorry. So when it's make like a good move. Okay. Okay, number 7. Who is with number 7? Fabio?
He's broken the world record their time this year.
3 times.
3 times this year. In certain he'll win this race.
I'm certain. I'm certain he will this race.
Okay, teacher, thank you. Será
You have like
competi-
no, you have, remember that you have to put just an sport. A sport. It's not a spectator or nothing like that. It's just, what sport are you talking about when you talk like this? He's broken the world record 3 times this year. I'm certain he will win the race. Which sport are we talking about? In this case, we can use a lot of sports because we can use cycling, swimming, athletics, because in all those sports you can make like or break world records. Okay. And normally you refer to race because race are only in sports when you have to race against another competitors. Okay. You can say this about football because football is not a race. You can say this about swimming or athletics or cycling. Okay. That normally you win the first place. Okay. Okay, number 8. Loosen it.
At the moment, it's a draw.
A
We
draw.
need
A draw.
draw. We need one more goal to win to the match.
Okay.
Skating,
What do you think?
I
Skating no,
think it's
skating no, because when you skate alone.
alone.
When you skate alone or with a group, but in this case is in like a sport that is in a team. What kind of a sport can be this one? We need one more goal to win the match.
I think football,
Football?
baseball,
Not baseball, because baseball
no
is
baseball.
not with goals.
Ajá. Soccer.
O sea, ¿qué deportes son con goles?
Soccer en fútbol.
Fútbol, hockey puede ser, hockey también se goles, balonmano,
Waterpolo.
balonmano o waterpolo.
Waterpolo.
Exactly. Okay. So you have to pay attention just is to the other part of the sentence, because some of them you can use just for one sport, but other ones can be the sentence can be used in more sports. Okay. Okay. And the last activity for today is answer these questions and the question that are in number 1 of the worksheet. Okay, so are 4 questions. I'm gonna put it to you like in a Word document so you can see it clearly. Just give me 1 second.
In the chat.
Ah, okay, it's better. That's it. Good, thanks. Okay, those are the first 2. Are you into sports? Which sport do you do or watch? Okay, 2 questions. And the other ones are the last ones of the worksheet. Okay, I'm going to give you have to give answer, just give simple answers, not to extend and make like a little speech. Just a normal answer. For example, are you into sport? Yes, I am, in my case. Which sport do you do or watch? Well, I swim, sometimes I play volleyball, and normally I only watch a tennis game or football, but just when it's the World Cup, in my case. And the other questions, which sports are popular or unpopular in your country? Well, in my country, the more popular is football, and unpopular, for example, is rugby. Why? Because, I don't know, legacy or culture. And that's it. This is the kind of answers that you're going to give me, okay? In these 4 questions. Maybe it's better for you to write it down. So in this case, it's writing and a speaking activity, okay? I'm going to give you 5 minutes or maybe 7 or 8 minutes to answer the 4 questions with simple answers, okay? And then all of you are going to give me, or maybe I just ask one question to Fabio and then another question to Paola, okay? But you have to complete the 4 questions. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, I think we are ready for this, or not? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Fabio, are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna make the questions and you are gonna give me the answers. Fabio, are you into a sport?
Hello.
Are you into a sport?
Okay.
The answer is very easy. It's just a short answer, and you have to say,
Bueno. In my country,
no. I'm just listen to the question. Are you into a sport?
mm, sí.
Lucenit, are you into a sport?
No, I am no.
I'm not.
I
I'm
I
not.
no practice any sport.
I don't practice sports. Okay, that's the right answer, Fabio. So you have to say, yes, I am, because in your case, you play some sports. Okay. So here is just a short question. Are you into a sport? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Or if
Okay,
you
okay.
want to give an explanation, like Lucenit, that she said, what was your explanation? I don't practice any sport. That's it. Okay. Okay. Paola, which sport are popular in your country? Popular.
In my country, the most played game is soccer, but
The, mo-
sometimes people play baseball.
the most popular sport.
Uh-huh.
The most popular
Soccer.
sport is
And the
soccer.
second one, I think, is baseball. The second one.
Okay, and Tatiana, why? Why football or baseball in this case are the most popular in Colombia?
Well, I think it's cultural
Yeah.
because a father always like teaches his son to play it, and only that sport. They don't give them like different options. It's cultural.
Okay, very good. Nice answer. Giovanna, which sport do you do or watch?
I don't do any sports.
Why?
And sometimes I watch a football player.
Football, okay.
No more.
Okay, so Giovanna, Tatiana, and Lucenit doesn't play any sports. And Paola play some sports?
If you can consider teaching nowadays as an extreme sport, yes, I do.
What is the sport? Salesman?
No. If you consider teaching this nowadays student, if you consider that as a extreme sport, yes, I do.
Okay. So maybe you need to consider to begin a new like a new thing in your life, playing a sport. Ladies, it's very
I don't
important.
have time.
I
I
used to
don't have
play.
it yet, but
No,
I don't have time.
yeah, you can
Teaching
separate
at
it
university
15
takes
minutes.
all of my time.
Okay.
Actually, I used to play skating, but
Yeah.
I broke a bone, and that's my career ended.
The end of your career as as a skater. Okay. And what about you, Lucani? You are going to go to the gym or playing a sport after this class or not?
No, teacher. I don't like go to
To gym or playing
play
sports?
sport.
Okay.
Eh,
I think
Mine.
it's very good to consider to do some kind of exercise
teacher,
because
necesito decirle una anécdota, el por qué no voy a esas partes a ver deporte o a hacer deporte. En
okay.
Barranquilla, en el estadio, fui a ver un juego y salí de allá prácticamente, eso fue terrible. Ahí me quitaron de todo, entonces no volví más.
Se te quitaron hasta las ganas.
Ah,
Okay.
todo, me orinaron, me
but,
tiraron de todo.
but listen, you can make exercise just in your house. Just you can walk, at least you can walk every night, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Or you can run.
Maybe she gave papaya.
Probably.
Maybe was what
That's
happened. She
that's
gave
the
papaya.
sadly to say that's a big thing here in this country. Okay, girls, that's all for today. I don't gonna let you any homework for this day. So tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we can see you at 10:30. Try to be very punctual because I have to finish a little before after 12 because I have to go in to visit some group, Sena group in San Carlos, and I have to prepare some things before lunch. Okay, so tomorrow 10:30, try to practice the new vocabulary, listen the audios, remember the advices that I already gave you about watching news, watching TV shows, try to download some apps in your cell phones to listen podcasts, listen to BBC, listen to CNN to compare the different accents, American and British. Everything you can do to listen, you are going to learn a lot. The same for writing. If you want to write, to proper write English, you have to read a lot. It's the same thing. Para poder escribir bien, tienes que leer bastante. Para poder hablar bien, tienes que escuchar bastante. Okay? So that's my message.
Teacher,
Listen,
I'm sorry.
listen and we speak tomorrow. Okay?
Teacher, hi.
Tell me.
I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you right now. Remember the last Sunday I told you I'm doing volunteer work for
Yeah.
Venezuela? I'm doing it tomorrow at 10 a.m. So I'm sorry, I can be.
Okay, just
be
pay
tomorrow.
attention to the subject, download the material, and practice the audios or the worksheet. Try to complete the exercises that we covered
Okay.
in the activity of tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Bye, Giovanna, Tatiana,
Bye
Paola,
bye. Thank you
Luciania,
so
and
much.
Fabio.
Bye,
Nice to see
teacher.
you one more time. We are already in our 9th class. I don't know how it's going to work about the grades, but probably I'm gonna have this information for next week or in the beginning of November. That we are going to begin like the second part of this activity. Okay. So until then, see you tomorrow. Bye.
10
Bye.
o'clock tomorrow, teacher.
10:30.
Okay, bye.
10:30. Okay. Bye.